Howdy guys, Nintendo Caprice here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. In the last episode, we just recruited Rydia into our party, the Great Summoner Rydia. And now we're gonna go get her equipped with some crap. Some junk. So this here is not gonna tell you, like, whether the equipment's better for her or not, but I usually give her the staff. Rod is good too. They have varying effects, but as far as actually attacking with these weapons, there's really no point to doing that because you're going to do like 3 or 4 damage if she even hits at all. I mean, she's just a kid, what do you expect, you know? It's like she can't... You know, she's not like a fighter or anything like that, but, well, actually, it's probably a good idea if you look and see what she has already, because she already has Leatherhead, Leather, Iron, Bangle, and she already had the rod, so there was no point in me even picking that up. You know, there was probably no point in me even shopping at all. But you might have noticed on the status screen that she starts at level 1. And she only has 30 HP. So, you're going to want to do something about that. And so, what I recommend is just grinding right outside the town. How much of this I'm going to do on screen, I have no idea. But typically, I like to get her to at least level 10 before I go on. And holy crap, could a worse thing have happened? I don't think so. They might kill her here. That's not happening in my LP. No, not in my LP. No siree. We will change that shit. Unfortunately, Rydia does have one... Wait, okay, I'm actually gonna go for that guy back there. Ouch, see what I mean? I mean, even in the back row, she still takes crazy damage. Oh, you missed. Dark Wave, maybe? Now, she does have... Oh, no, she doesn't even have that. Holy crap. She has a summon. She has summon Chocobo. That's really the only move she has at this point. But it's a decent move. I mean, watch this. Boom. For over 100 damage, I mean, shoot, that's pretty deadly. So, 54 gil, 109 experience. She's going to gain about 3 levels here, so... There's Ice. Oh, she only gained 1 level. Okay. That works too. But, you know, that gets her a little further up on the HP scale. She doesn't have Cure yet, so we'll use a potion. She will start to learn spells fairly quickly, though. You won't have to spend too much time on it. So, how much time exactly am I going to spend? I don't know. But we still need to, like, show her in battle and stuff, like what you can actually do. I'll use Dark Wave because we want to get this done fast. Now, she has the Black Magic spell Ice, but she doesn't have enough magic to use it, so... Here's what else you can do. Go to Item, and she has a Rod equipped as an item. She actually use that as an item, like this. And it does a little more damage than she would normally do with a regular attack. So it's something, you know, an alternative to her normal attack that you might consider using. Which I personally never knew about until just a few years ago. I'm like, holy shit. All that time I could have been doing that, instead of just having her attack for like 1 or 2 damage. There, now she knows Cure. So pretty much she'll be gaining a level, like 1 level per fight for the first several fights, unless you'd like to go straight up to the cave right away, which you can do if you want. There's a cave north of here, and that's where we go next. So, I want to show off that ice spell, but no, she's not going to have enough magic to use it. No. So, once again, Rod. Use it on the earwig. Just finish him off with Dark Wave. I don't remember it doing that much damage, actually, the Rod thing. I thought it was like 12 or something, which even 12 is better than... Like, if I were just to attack with her normally, I'll show you what would happen. And this will be true not just for Rydia, but for several characters in the game. It just won't be that useful for attacking, which is why I missed. But, and if she did hit, it would probably be for 3 or 4 damage, which would be pretty much negligible. Maybe not this early in the game, when enemies have like 30 HP, I guess there is a chance. They might get the finishing blow. Sight. Sight is a white magic spell, which I will demonstrate right now because I can. Sight will zoom out on the map and give you a little idea of where you are. Yeah, it can be pretty useful if you're lost and you don't know where you are and you need to see what's around. That's something you can do. I should be healing. Oh, this is the encounter I was waiting for. And now, you know what? I'm going to use an ether just so I can show this. This is not something I would normally do playing the game, but... Okay. Rydia's Ice Spell against this particular combination of monsters will take him out right away, because those guys are weak against ice. So, that's typically what you want to do. So, anytime you see those Sahagins, be sure to use ice. Take them out real quick. Yeah, I should have healed her in between those two battles. Here we are again. We're just grinding here. I mean, I could cut this out. I don't really see the point. I mean, you know, this is how it's going to be when you're playing the game. It's going to be like this. I mean, that's probably good enough, I think. I mean, she's 65 now. That's, you know, that's decent. So, holy crap. Yeah, screw that. That ain't even worth the trouble. So I'm gonna go sleep at the inn, and I'll meet you back outside town. Okay, actually, while I'm in town, I want to go ahead and show you what this lady says. Your sage Tellah and his daughter Anna were living happily together, but then Anna ran away from home. I wonder why. That's gonna be important for what's coming up. And while I'm here, this is where the item shop is, so I believe you can... Dude, can you... You can't go up and down with 1, but you can go up and down with 10. That's weird. I just wanted to buy like 5 or something. Well, I guess we can buy 10. That's fine. Phoenix Downs, you might as well get a few of those. I can't believe it doesn't let you do that. I could have sworn it did. Anyway, well, if this happens and you just want to buy like 4 of them or something, buy them separately, and then go to your item screen and go down here to the very bottom where it says sort, and double-click it. And that'll sort all your items into one, so you got them where you need them. Actually, I'll put them up here. Put these here. This, that's fine. The rest of that's fine. I should probably just go ahead and sell that rod, but, yeah. What's the bloody point? So yeah, we're heading on out now. Heading towards our next destination. We need to find us another country that may be able to side with us against the almighty assholes of Baron. It's the first time we said assholes yet in this part. That's not really very original. I was hoping to get something... I mean, I don't know. Something will come up in this LP that it'll be like the thing I do in this LP. You know? It seems like I'm starting to get that way. Like every LP has its own catchphrase. I start just throwing it out there. Anyway. Oh boy, we got an old man up there. But first I'm going to check out the treasure. Uh-oh, new enemies. Okay. If you can, try to get these fang shells destroyed. Because it's like that other encounter I was talking about where the guy runs away if you defeat the other 3. This thing will run away anyway if you don't get him fast enough. But if you can get him, he's worth a pretty good, sweet amount of experience. Which at this point, you know, Rydia needs all she can get, so... So I think it's well worth it. Let's see. Is that going to take him out? Well, just in case it doesn't, we'll have Bolt ready to go. Yes, indeed. We're pretty much going to be using Bolt on everything in here, because it's a water cave, you know, it's... Oh, man, look at that. Just holy crap. So, yeah, and she gains another level, which is good. So, we received a tent. And hello, mister. Who are you? This waterway is infested with monsters. It's too dangerous for youngsters like you. Go back to Kaipo. Are you serious? Oh, no. You know what I forgot to do? Oh, man. Ah, I can't believe I didn't think of this. Let's go ahead and show these guys while we're here. Again, with the Bolt spell, take them right out. Look at that. Just ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, there goes Cecil gaining a level. Could! Cecil. Could. No, that's not going to be the catchphrase. Could. That's what they used to say in school. It's like good, but it's could. Like K-O-O-D. There's something I forgot to do here, and I cannot believe I didn't think to do it. You remember how Rosa was so worried about us? And she said, you know, she didn't want us to go alone and all that stuff. Well, if you come up here, it turns out the bitch followed you. Yeah, that's right. Got herself all messed up. Rosa, what are you doing? You should have stayed at home in the kitchen. Oh, Cecil, don't leave me, Cecil. Yeah. In order to cure the desert fever, you need the light of the desert. An elusive gem found only in Antlion's lair. Yeah, that's right. You're supposed to talk to this lady, and she tells you a girl from Baron collapsed right outside this village. She was delirious with fever and kept calling out, Cecil, Cecil. Yeah. Surprised we didn't run into her if she was just out there. Maybe those stupid soldiers. Who knows? Anyways, now let's get back to the cave. I might as well just meet you there. the dark sword. Please help me. What's the problem? My daughter was tricked by a bard and went off to Damsian, and I sense great evil near there. Then you are the sage Tellah! To Tellah! I am Tellah! I was heading to Damsian, but there's a powerful monster up in the lake. I cannot defeat him with my magic alone, but with your dark sword I might be able to defeat him. With my dark sword, you might be able to defeat him. What are you going to do, take my sword and go up there and... Yeah, I want to see a drawing of that. Tellah with the dark sword. Anyway. Oh, this girl's a summoner, isn't she? Quite gifted, I sense. You have no idea. The three of us might stand a chance. We also have to go to Damsian. Then it's decided. Let's go to Damsian. Let's say Damsian as many times as we can. That was a rhyme. Okay, so before we cross the bridge, I'm going to go over here and get a treasure. If we can get through. Okay, so Tellah in action. As you can see, 340 HP. A very powerful... considering he's an old man, he's quite powerful, I must say. Then again, I mean, he's an adult. What do you expect? I need to get him out of the front row, though. Because there's no use having him up there. He's not going to do anything physical. But he has all the requisite spells, including fire, which Rydia mysteriously does not have yet. See, more on that later. Use bolts. Anything to get rid of that thing. Yeah, Tellah's power will be right about on par with Rydia's, maybe a little better. But over the long term, Rydia's will grow to be a lot stronger. So, I mean, holy crap, she's already doing ridiculous damage. Oh, it's getting up to like 15 minutes here, and as you can see, Tellah also. You know, I mean, he can do a little damage with the staff. I mean, he only did that much because he was in the front row, but normally characters aren't going to do that much. 5, you know. So, you know. Pretty much Cecil to your primary physical attacker. But we're going to get Tellah in the back row here. I always like to... I don't know if it's just one of those ACDC... I mean, excuse me, ADHD things, but I always like to have all my characters next to each other. No, don't do that. Oh, jeez Louise, man. I always like to have them all next to each other, so I do them like this right here. So, oh, that's the way to go forward. Okay, never mind. Well, then I guess we do cross the bridge. Bomb fragment. Nothing else there. There's one more up there. It's going to take a lot of walking to get to that one. Strangely enough, when you're in the water, you won't get attacked by monsters. What? Okay, alright, prove me wrong, why don't you? Prove me wrong. These guys are a little peculiar, because when you attack them, you only do 1 damage. However, if you hit them up with a fire spell, they'll go down instantly, so... Not guaranteed, I mean, some of them might survive, as you can see, some of them did. Okay, well, what else you can do, actually, is use, like, I don't know, potions on them or something. Any kind of curative items. And, oh, well, that didn't do much, but it didn't heal him either, as you can see. But that's one of those clever tricks you can use to get around the fact that Rydia doesn't have fire, is you can use, like, Cure on him, or Cure 2, whatever. Since they're undead, pretty much, you know, it did even better than the fire. Of course it was Cure 2, so what do you expect? Sleep was learned. She learned sleep. I think the zombies are already asleep, though. Good lord, man! Oh, okay, let's go ahead and get this treasure here. It's Iron Bangle. So, can anybody equip that by any chance? What does Tellah have here? To toilet Tellah. You know, all that stuff that I bought for Rydia, I could have given to him, I guess. He doesn't have anything for his head. We'll probably pick something up in the cave, though. I wouldn't be surprised. That's what they usually do. It's not a bad idea, though, to be more prepared than I'm just kind of almost, dare I say, rushing through it. And this is a really easy part of the game, though, when you don't have to worry so much about that kind of thing. And, what do we got here? These are all weak against bolt, but Rydia's out of magic, so... Another thing to keep in mind if you're used to Final Fantasy VI. Because in Final Fantasy VI, when you multi-targeted with a spell, it always cut the damage in half, regardless of how many targets there were. But in this game, it divides the damage by how many monsters there are. So if you're attacking like 5 or 6 monsters, that's a pretty large, you know, divisor for the damage. I think divisor is the right word, I'm not sure. I know it's not dividend. Dividend is the word that I won my 8th grade spelling bee on. The other guy said D-I-V-E-D-E-N-D, and I was like, yes! And then I went D-I-V-I-D-E-N-D. And all the girls just cheered and cheered and cheered. Well, it wasn't just the girls. I mean, the guys did too, I guess. I don't know. I guess I was pretty popular back then, but whatever. We'll use the rod as an item again, because what else are you going to do, you know? So I'm going to take out that sea pot. It's worth it. Crap, no. Oh, he did re-raise. I'm not sure why he does that, because that never seems to have an effect. Like, he's gonna die right now, and he's not gonna come back. Okay, let's find out. I'm gonna use it right now. It is. Okay, it heals status ailments. Oh, that's what I thought. So rather than, because in most of the other games, the healing spell to heal status ailments is called Isuna, but in this game it's just called Heal. They might have changed that in this translation, I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. Because they did change Virus. Because in the old American game, Bio in this game is called Virus. And it was like one of my favorite spells. Alright, good old Tellah taking him out with the magic, boy, I tell you. I got a fart. I don't know if you could hear that or not. We got a save point coming up here. Okay, so in the next episode, alright, let's rest here. In the next episode, we are going to rest. Ah, we could just rest now, but I'm up to 20 minutes. Which I'm sure after cutting out battles will not be that much, but oh well, okay. So, see you guys next time here on Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. It's been a pleasure doing this, and so far, yeah, goodbye.